What do you get when you take Five Nights at Freddy's and give it to a game joke developer? That's right, baby, you get the best abundance of fan games to ever exist. Look at all this fun. Endless fun. Fun is infinite. But I don't want any of these games right now, because Ultra Custom Night just got updated, with a grand total of 740 animatronics on the playing field. That's more animatronics than any views any of my videos get. I cannot stress the amount of metal that was dumped into whatever flimsy ass game engine this is using. Look at it. Look at it! What is all this? Skins? What's even more bizarre is how this entire game was built from the ground up using none of the code from Ultimate Custom Night. And not only includes all the stuff that Ultimate Custom Night had, but also an entire story mode that I will touch on. So like any sane person, I instantly put every animatronic to level 20 and proceeded to start the night after doing a single glance at the controls because reading is hard. I then hit the copyright Sans song because YouTube doesn't pay me to do this anyways. And I immediately got assaulted by your FNAF OC. Screw you. Oh my fuck. And because loud equals funny, I decided to go in for round 2, and it lasted just as long as I did with your mother last night. And because I have a bad gaming chair, I decided to turn down the difficulty, which presented me with a physical embodiment of my mental stability. Before getting yet another game over. I had enough of these shenanigans, and I took the schizo pills to make all the scary demons leave me alone, but just like the man inside of my walls, they didn't go away. Somebody poisoned the water hole. To try and fix this dilemma, I attempted to do one of the many challenges the game provides and naturally started up with FNAF 2 as that game is a prequel. But once again, I saw this stupid alternate in my office along with my first Blender project. What is that supposed to mean? At this point, I considered it to be a feature and attempted the challenge anyways. I got pretty far, all things considered, until I got the food service jump scare. Oh, what?
Ugh, I'll take that to go.
I tried a couple more challenges, but they all ended the same way.
Ugh, I'll take that to go.
And to go I didn't do, because since I never learned my lessons, or know how to be socially appropriate, I did the same thing again, but this time with the FNAF 1 animatronics, at level 8, where I discovered I have a flashlight and a bunch of other cool mouse tools to use for later. Except I never used any of them later, like all the potions in my Skyrim inventory. I literally would not stop repeating the same thing over and over again until I found this cool setting that let me turn the difficulty from 20 to 99. Now, unlike this chump here showcasing this mode for 11 minutes, I can show you what that is like in less than 20 seconds. After being banished from the Shadow Realm, I decided to turn on all the hot ones in hopes they would jump love me first, but much like my first sexual experience, it was very dark and very quiet for the takeout to go.
Ugh, I'll take that to go.
After enough of those shenanigans, I decided to try out the campaign, which for some reason gave me Undertale vibes for half a second. The real game begins. Where am I? After that jarring transition, we discover who we were playing as by Springtrap newspaper, Negate Rainbow Freddy. And he tells us that the only way out of this place is through the Undertale door that requires some keys to open that you can earn through dangerous pockets. That abomination leaves us and we are greeted with the first level. Play Simple Start? Out of confusion. I thought the game was offering me baby mode, so I quickly backed out and got lost for a bit. Going back to Simple Start, I realized this is the tutorial level. I actually sat down for a bit and read what all those controls actually are. Now that I am qualified, I begin this easy task.
Ugh, I'll take that to go.
This joke has gone on for far too long now. My game is haunted, but unlike Phasmophobia, I tampered with the files and completely reinstalled the game, which seemed to have fixed the problem at hand. And now, the real game begins. explored the camera and many floors you would have to look over. It really does make you feel like a Discord moderator. I was so distracted with everything else, I ended up getting killed 3 times on the tutorial level. At my 4th attempt, the game went baby mode and only seemed to spawn Freddy Fazbear, who I discovered can only be seen through the cameras as there are no door lights. Out of literally all the other shit you have to micromanage, I have finally beat the most difficult challenge for me in this game so far. Back in the Overworld, I didn't get a key. Springtrap newspaper tells me that the keys are in another castle, and to keep looking. I find a funny purple door with a sticky note on it saying something familiar. So in my infinite wisdom to speedrun this game, I typed in 1987, and then for some reason, 1982. I met a friendly new face. Black light, Pupper 2. Blacklight Puppet 2. He tells me he has a level for me, but he lost it. Good talk! Young lady conclusion tells me to speak louder, and I commit the funny melee dash technique at the center of the pool only for it to actually do something like an Ultimate Custom Night. I have gone in too deep now, and to take a look at my personalized copy of Ultra Custom Night, I see many spooky faces, which includes highlights, like Walton Files Monster and Flowey Undertale. Now in the red rooms, I, David Litterhoff, ain't afraid of no ghost. Spooky Foxy appears, and I could not figure out how to get rid of him. He touches me inappropriately. After only one attempt, I decided to explore the Overworld more, where I met a friendly new face called Optimized Pop Goes, who tells me some developer commentary. A new level appears, and I completely ignore it because Pop Goes, more like Poop Goes. Now it's still under the 8 pages. I proceed fearless and encounter your friend's OC, Lights Out Freddy. He challenges me to a rap battle that went smoother than my Mortal Kombat video. I got the hang of what I was doing somewhat with my dual flashlight, but got trolled by the fucking bird.
Yar, you win some. Yarg, you play with fire and sometimes you get burned.
After that mess, I went back to Pop Ghost, who gets murdered. I never played Pop Ghost. Oh, internet. More like, slow internet.
You're so stupid!
I didn't want anything more to do with that creature, and went back up. I came across a lone augmented body, who, without consent, followed me on my journey as my trusty companion. I was so happy to finally have a friend. Overall, I was enjoying my experience presented to me with Ultra Custom Night. It is the first FNAF game I have played for an extended period of time. It's got crusts, but there is a charm and quality to it. If you want to play the game for yourself, I left a link to it in the description below. Thank you, Kamali Firma, for this amazing game. Enjoy this clip with the majority of the main characters at level 20. Thanks for watching.
It's guaranteed with our exclusive. You'll always have someone watching. They'll provide you with hours of fun, and 500 character rock, 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 500 character, 500 character rock, 500 character rock, 500 character, 500 character rock, 500 character rock, 500 character rock. The faster.
What the fuck? scared the shit out of me. Right.